Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 6, entitled as Dhyana Yoga. Sloka 29. Sarvabhutastamatmanam Sarvabhutani Chatmani Ikshate Yoga Yuktatma Sarvatra Samadarshanaha. The 29th, 30th, 31 and 32 slokas speaks about 4 levels of yogis. It speaks about equality. The first stage, second stage, third stage and the fourth stage. Yogi Chaturtha, the 4 stages of yogi. Let's see one sloka at a time. 29th sloka, word by word, meaning. Sarva Bhutastam, situated in all beings. Atmanam, a super soul. Sarva, all. Bhutani, entities. Cha, also. Atmani, in the self. Ikshate, does see. Yoga Yukta Atma, one who is dovetailed in Krishna consciousness. Sarvatra, everywhere. Samadarshanaha, seeing equally. Translation. A true yogi observes me in all beings and also sees every being in me. Indeed, the self-realized person sees me, the same Supreme Lord everywhere. The very first thing that one has to understand before seeing the Supreme Lord everywhere or in everyone's Atma is to understand that Atmas are all equal. They are equal by their quality, that is Jnana and Ananda, by their knowledge and their bliss. The Atmas are not one and same. They certainly individual Atma, but the nature, the essential nature are same. There's no difference between the nature of one Atma to the nature of the other Atma. The entire differences lies in the body, not in the essential nature of the Atma. The differences are seen because of the karma. Based on the account of karma, the body has been received and therefore we see all these different differences. Once they are liberated from the influence of karma, there is no differences in the nature of their knowledge and my knowledge. It's all universal knowledge. Likewise, the happiness or the ananda that Atma gets and my Atma or I get is going to be the same. Let's understand this by an example. Say a farmer or a paddy merchant sees a grain of one kind in his house and he goes outside and he sees a grain and he exclaims, "This is the same grain that I saw there." Though they are actually different, that grain that he saw in his house is not the same grain over here where he sees in a different place. They are two different grains. But he claims that it's the same grain. Similarly, though the Atma are different individual entities, they are similar and equal, but they are not one and the same in other sense. In this way, this yogi has perceived his Atma also seen in others. Others are Atma and I am also Atma. The difference is because of the body. Once the body is gone after the karmas are finished. There will be no differences because my jnana is same in the other Atma. My Ananda is same that received by the other Atma. In this way, we are all equal. When such yogis understand that Atmas are equal and similar, but they are not one, they are many Atmas, he also understands that Krishna, the Supreme Lord, is situated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Hriddeshi Arjuna Tistati. Krishna will say this one later in the upcoming slokas. Let's move on to the next sloka, 30th. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. Yah, one who, mam, me, sarvatra, in all selves, pashyati, sees, sarvam, all selves, mai, in me, pashyati, sees, tasya, to that yogi, aham, I, na pashyami, I am not invisible, sacha, he too, may, to me, na pranashyati, is not lost from sight. Translation: for one who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, I am never lost, nor is he ever lost to me. In this stage, the Lord never disappears from the sight of the yogi, nor does the yogi ever loses his sight of the Lord. In other sense, he sees the similarity between himself, the Atma, and the Supreme Atma, Paramatma. Previously we saw the similarity between the Atmas, Jivatmas, whereas here he sees similarity between Jivatma and Paramatma. The reason he sees a similarity is because the Supreme Lord is beyond karma. He is free of karma all the time. Whereas we currently under the subjugation of karma. But when karmas are removed, then in that sense, we are also similar to the Supreme Lord. This is also confirmed in Mundaka Upanishad. It says, Niranjana Paramam Samyam Upaiti. That is, stainless. He attains supreme degree of equality. The Atma attains supreme degree of equality like the Lord because he is free of karma now. This will be also confirmed in the 14th chapter, 2nd sloka. Idam jnano upasritya mama sadharmyam agataha. Therefore, just as one who has intuited himself sees other selves similar, one Atma, another Atma, this Atma, that Atma is all similar, he also starts seeing the Supreme Atma similar to him. Similar to him because of 8 qualities that he also derives from the Lord. They are apahata papma, vijaraha, vimrityuhu, vishokaha, vijigatsaha, apipasaha, satyakamaha, satyasankalpaha. These are the 8 qualities that Jivatma get from Paramatma. Paramatma has unlimited qualities. But these are the 8 has been given to the Muktatma, one who is liberated. What they mean is apahata papma. This Jivatma, he is not touched by karmas. Vijaraha, he does not age. Vimrityuhu, he is eternal, not affected by death. The eternal meaning not the body here, the Atma, we know that it's eternal. That means he doesn't go through any more birth and death. Vishokaha is not affected by any sorrows. Vijigatsaha, he has no hunger. Apipasaha, he has no thirst. Satyakamaha, he is a possessor of undiminishing enjoyable bliss. Satya Sankalpaha. He has the power of uninterrupted will. In this way, he attained the Samyapati. Samyapati means equal to the Supreme Lord in these 8 qualities alone. Also in this sloka, the term na pranashyami has to be understood carefully. Otherwise, it can be interpreted as destroyed. Pranashyami, to be destroyed. We know that Jivatma, Ishvara are Nitya. Nitya means eternal. Never can be destroyed. So, na pranashyami has to be understood as I am never out of sight. Not that I am not destroyed or he is not destroyed. Hence, it is most fitting to interpret na pranashyami as invisible. So, what we learn from this sloka is Atma and Paramatma are similar because of these 8 qualities. Namaste, Hare Krishna.